Hello, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. It's a wonderful time of the year and very nice to be together and to be able to share these beautiful, beautiful teachings at this time of the year. You know, Thanksgiving and the attitude of gratitude behind Thanksgiving Day, the celebration, is one of the most fundamental aspects of the spiritual path. It's very, very important that our heart be open and grateful. If we could only realize it, everything, I mean everything that happens to us, that comes to us, that is given to us or taken away from us, all of that comes from God. And all of it is meant in order to help us grow spiritually. Everything is meant for the next step in our spiritual evolution. And we tend too often to divide the world into what we like and what we don't like. And it's easy to be grateful for the things that we like, but not so easy to be grateful for the things that we don't like. But even in that, there is a deep teaching to be in the process, at least, of overcoming our likes and dislikes. This was one of the fundamental teachings that Yoganandaji brought to the world. And in fact, it was long before Yoganandaji's teachings. He was quoting Patanjali, who said, when we overcome our likes and our dislikes, when we neutralize the whirlpools of that primordial feeling, then we automatically achieve yoga or union with everything there is. But as long as we're dividing the world into I like this and I don't like that, and we're grateful for what we do like and not grateful or angry about what we don't like, the world remains divided, we remain divided, we remain in our ego. So the way to overcome that is through gratitude, to be grateful for absolutely everything. And this is really the deeper meaning and a beautiful meaning of Thanksgiving Day. You know, it originated with the Pilgrims in America who were on the very verge of survival. And their first harvest of the late fall, early winter, the American Indians came and joined them and brought foods and goods to them that helped them survive through the winter. And that was the origin of the Thanksgiving Day celebrations. Too often these celebrations that have deep spiritual roots gradually become societal, and they become about parties and football games and gift buying and all of that. But we as devotees, as seekers, need to always look beneath the surface of all of the the frilly stuff, and look for the deeper meaning. And the deeper meaning of Thanksgiving is to always have a connection with the divine, always to be thanking the divine for what is given to us, and to be grateful and to express that gratitude. We should express it to the other people around it, to our family, to our friends, our neighbors, and most of all, we should express it to the divine and to our masters when we meditate and when we think of them. So I send my warmest greetings and actually my gratitude that you all are a part of my life, and my gratitude that these teachings are a part of the matrix, the fundamental part of my life. God bless you all.
Hello, everyone. I too want to wish you happy Thanksgiving. We're sorry we can't be with you in person, but right now we are filming this from our ashram in Gurgaon, up in the Delhi area. And on Thanksgiving Day itself, we'll be celebrating it at the rural ashram outside of Pune And we'll be having a gathering there with all of the India Center leaders and core group members, and it should be a lovely time. We're looking forward to it, and we will also be thinking of you. So, to continue what Jyotish has been sharing about gratitude, I think a very necessary component of true gratitude needs to be rooted in non-attachment. I recently read a story that I found very inspiring and thought-provoking. There was a teacher, a spiritual teacher, giving a discourse, and one of his students asked him, "Tell us about non-attachment." And the teacher was drinking water out of a beautiful glass goblet. And he held up the goblet and he said, "Do you see this beautiful glass? I already see it as broken. I know that over time I will knock it over with my elbow, or it will get cracked against another glass, whatever may happen. But the impermanence of this world predicts infallibly that this glass will be broken, and that's how I see it. So I enjoy every moment that I can use it as a gift." And so it is with gratitude for the things in our life. We need to understand whether it's a happy situation, a dear friend, a loved one, a good, comfortable, secure material environment around you, or the opposite. If it is difficulties and challenges, to realize that they are all, quote, broken, in the sense that they are all temporary. They are all held together only by the thought of God. And so if we can enjoy the good, but realize that it's just on temporary loan to us, and not be anxious, oh, will this beautiful glass break, or will this wonderful friend pass away? Yes, the friend will pass away. The glass will break. It's the nature of Maya. But if we can be grateful in every moment that we can enjoy these things, grateful in God and with God, then life becomes so much sweeter. And on the opposite side, whatever challenges we may be facing, in America now with the new administration coming in, we've been following the news. It's a time of great unrest and great fear and anxiety. But this too is impermanent. And if we can say, let me make the best use of this time to not get sucked up into polarization or conflict or fear, discouragement, but let me just be grateful that this is giving me the opportunity to more consciously live in the light, then all of these things are gifts to us, always from God. And just as we were saying, Jyotish was saying, the first Thanksgiving was about the new pilgrims coming to a new country, coming to the unknown, joining together with people they didn't speak the same language, they're totally diverse cultures, and yet in the need of the pilgrims and in the wisdom of the Native Americans, they realized that they were all one as children of God. So I encourage you this Thanksgiving, wherever you're celebrating it, invite someone who is different from you, who isn't a close friend, who might be alone, might be having need. Invite them to share Thanksgiving with you. And will be honoring the true meaning of this holiday. God bless you all. We'll be returning to America on December 8th, and we'll be seeing you in the weeks ahead after that. May God and Guru bless you always.